Have you noticed how as we get older, our vision often seems to lose its resilience? Perhaps the words on a menu appear blurred, or the glare from oncoming headlights feels much more intense than it used to. Are you experiencing this gradual shift in visual comfort? You are certainly not imagining it. After the age of 70, the retina and the macula, the remarkably delicate tissues responsible for our sharp central vision, inevitably become more susceptible to damage. Dryness, increased light sensitivity, and a slow, creeping blurriness can begin to affect your daily life quietly, sometimes eroding your independence before you even recognize the cause. But here is the critical medical reassurance. Protecting your eyesight does not necessitate costly supplements or intricate medical treatments. More often than not, it is the fundamental, consistent daily habits that yield the most significant long-term benefits. Today, I will detail 4 accessible seeds you can integrate into your nutrition to naturally bolster your retinal health, enhance microcirculation, and alleviate the common symptoms of ocular dryness. Let's turn our attention to the first small but mighty seed, pine nuts. You may have tasted them sprinkled over salads or pasta. But have you ever thought of them as protectors of your eyesight or your memory? If your vision feels strained after long hours on screens, or you've noticed moments of mental fog, pine nuts might quietly hold the remedy your body has been asking for. Their nutritional foundation is extraordinary. Pine nuts are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 golden carotenoids that act as the eye's natural filters, shielding your retina from harmful blue light and ultraviolet rays. These pigments concentrate in the macula, the small but crucial area responsible for sharp central vision. And over time, they strengthen your visual endurance and reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration (AMD). But the story doesn't stop there. Pine nuts contain Pinolenic acid, a rare omega-6 fatty acid unique to the pinus family. Think of it as a microscopic repair agent, soothing inflammation within the delicate vessels that nourish your retina. When these tiny capillaries stay open and flexible, blood and oxygen flow freely, helping your eyes stay moist, clear, and resilient. For those who spend long hours on digital devices, this anti-inflammatory action can mean fewer episodes of eye-burning, aching, or blurred vision at the end of the day. Pine nuts are also quietly powerful in hydration balance, a benefit often overlooked. The balanced omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids help stabilize tear production, creating tears that don't evaporate too quickly. If you or someone you love struggles with chronic dry eyes, this simple nourishment can be a gentle, natural way to restore comfort, not by adding artificial tears, but by helping the eyes produce better tears on their own. Now, how do these nutrients work beyond the eyes? They travel upward to the brain. The same omega fats, along with magnesium, zinc, and vitamin E, fortify the membranes of your brain cells. They enhance the speed of neural communication, sharpen focus, and support memory retention. Pinolenic acid and arginine also boost circulation, ensuring oxygen-rich blood flows steadily to the brain. For older adults, this combination supports mental clarity, reduces fatigue, and helps preserve cognitive sharpness well into the later decades of life. So how do you incorporate them? You don't need large amounts. A tablespoon of pine nuts a day is enough to make a difference. Sprinkle them on oatmeal yogurt or salads, or blend them into a morning smoothie. Their delicate, buttery flavor complements both sweet and savory foods, and unlike many seeds, they require no soaking or grinding. A word of caution: pine nuts are rich in calories and healthy fats, so moderation is key. Choose unsalted raw or lightly roasted versions to retain the delicate oils that hold most of their nutritional value. And always store them in the refrigerator. Those same good fats can spoil if exposed to heat or sunlight for too long. The scientific backing is compelling. Studies show that higher intake of lutein and zeaxanthin correlates with greater macular pigment density and a reduced risk of AMD by up to 40%. Vitamin E and omega-rich diets are also associated with slower progression of cataract formation and improved cognitive performance among older adults. It's not folklore, it's solid evidence-based nutrition. Let me share a clinical story. One of my patients, a retired teacher in her early 70s, used to complain that her eyes felt sandy. and her reading sessions would end with headaches. We added a small daily habit, a mix of pine nuts and yogurt for breakfast. 3 months later, she told me, "Doctor, I can finally read my evening books again. No burning, no fatigue." Her experience wasn't an overnight miracle, but a steady return of comfort and clarity nourished from within. That's the quiet genius of pine nuts, small, gentle, and accessible. They don't shout their benefits, but they work patiently guarding your sight, refreshing your mind, and renewing the very circuits that connect your eyes to your thoughts. In every seed lies the wisdom of the forest, to protect, to restore, and to help you see both the world and yourself with greater clarity. Let's discuss chia seeds. These tiny black and white specks commonly seen in modern health foods should not be underestimated based on their size. Do you currently incorporate any small seeds like this into your routine? They deliver a powerful nutritional impact when it comes to supporting and shielding your retina. Their nutritional profile is exceptional. Chia seeds are a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid (ALA). Omega-3s are renowned for their profound anti-inflammatory properties, and your retinal tissue thrives on this anti-inflammatory action. Inflammation in the retina is a primary contributor to conditions such as age-related macular degeneration, AMD, and omega-3s are instrumental in mitigating this inflammatory response. Furthermore, chia seeds contain lutein and zeaxanthin. These are two vital carotenoids often described as the eye's natural internal sunglasses because they effectively filter damaging blue light and provide protection against oxidative stress. With their robust antioxidant content, chia seeds offer a triple-action defense system for the health of your eyes. How exactly do they function within your visual system? Consider chia seeds as dedicated retinal bodyguards. The omega-3s actively reduce swelling and maintain the flexibility of the minute blood vessels within the eye, ensuring efficient circulation. Lutein and zeaxanthin focus their protective efforts on the macula, safeguarding your central sharp vision. The general antioxidants act as a shield, slowing the cellular rusting, or wear and tear, that all ocular tissues face over time. There is another often overlooked advantage: hydration. Are you or a loved one dealing with persistent dry eye? Chia seeds form a distinctive gel when soaked in liquid, effectively acting as a tiny, highly absorbent sponge. When you consume them in this hydrated state, they support the integrity of the tear film, which is essential for keeping your eyes naturally moist and comfortable. For older patients struggling with chronic dry eyes, this simple soothing moisture can dramatically improve quality of life. Now for practical integration. Chia seeds are remarkably versatile and easily incorporated into a vision-supportive diet. You can sprinkle them over hot cereal, blend them seamlessly into your morning smoothie, or stir them into a serving of yogurt. If you prefer a simpler tonic, try chia water. Soak a tablespoon in a glass of water for 10 to 15 minutes and drink it. Their virtually neutral flavor allows them to be a stealthy nutrient booster. A necessary caution because chia seeds absorb a substantial amount of water. Adequate hydration is non-negotiable. Please never eat them dry as they can swell, potentially causing discomfort in the throat or stomach. Begin with a small quantity such as a single teaspoon daily and gradually increase to 1 tablespoon once your digestive system has acclimated. They are also high in fiber, so this slow, gradual approach helps avoid temporary bloating. The medical evidence here is clear. Research consistently shows that dietary patterns rich in omega-3s are associated with a demonstrably lower risk of AMD. Similarly, lutein and zeaxanthin intake is strongly correlated with a denser macular pigment, essentially fortifying the protective shield for your central vision. One notable study in JAMA Ophthalmology indicated that a higher intake of these carotenoids reduced the risk of advanced macular degeneration by as much as 40%. This is not anecdotal. This is sound nutritional science at work. Let me share a brief clinical example. I had a patient in her mid-70s who was consistently frustrated by her constant dry eyes. She cherished her morning crossword, but the irritation would force her to abandon it halfway through. We introduced a single daily chia smoothie into her routine. Within a few months, her mornings became notably easier. "Doctor," she reported, "I actually finished the entire puzzle today without once needing my artificial tears." That is the true power of chia seeds. Small, simple, affordable, and yet mighty allies for your retina. A daily insurance policy for your vision. Next, we turn our attention to flax seeds. These tiny golden or brown seeds may sometimes be overshadowed by chia. But when it comes to safeguarding the macula, the very core of your sharp vision, flax seeds are truly foundational guardians. Flax seeds are one of the most concentrated plant-based sources of ALA omega-3 fatty acids, even surpassing chia. These omega-3s function like the essential oil for your visual system's engine. They are effective at calming systemic inflammation, improving ocular circulation, and providing the structural components necessary for the photoreceptors in your retina to operate optimally. Additionally, flax is abundant in lignans, which are potent plant compounds that act as powerful antioxidants. They are essential for cleaning up the oxidative stress, the very stress that slowly degrades the cells of your macula over time. By incorporating soluble fiber, flax not only benefits your eyes, but also contributes to healthy digestion, cholesterol regulation, and the balance of your gut microbiome. Here is a critical and fascinating point. The gut and the eye are biochemically connected. A healthier gut fostered by fiber-rich foods like flax can reduce overall systemic inflammation, which in turn protects the fragile tissues of the eye. Did you know that your breakfast choices could be directly impacting your visual health? Why emphasize the macula so heavily? Because it is the part of your eye that enables the clarity, color perception, and fine detail required to read, drive safely, or recognize the features of a family member's face. When macular health declines, central vision is the first to suffer. Therefore, any diet designed to naturally enhance eyesight must include a dependable source like flax seeds. Now, a crucial clinical note on preparation. Your body cannot properly access the profound nutrients in whole flax seeds. They will simply pass through undigested. To maximize the benefit, you must consume them ground. A tablespoon or two of freshly ground flax can be easily added to your oatmeal, mixed into soups, or stirred into your morning cereal. Its mild, slightly nutty flavor blends in easily. A safety guideline for storage flax seeds are delicate. Their highly beneficial oils can turn rancid quickly if exposed to heat or light. Always store your ground flax seeds in the refrigerator or freezer. If you are new to a high-fiber diet, start slowly with just a teaspoon to prevent any temporary digestive discomfort. Also, if you are currently taking a blood-thinning medication, please consult with your physician first, as the omega-3s in flax can contribute to that effect. The medical support is strong. Studies suggest that the lignans in flax reduce the oxidative stress that damages eye tissues. Furthermore, a rapidly expanding body of research highlights how a well-supported gut microbiome enhances systemic health, including visual function. The gut-eye axis may sound complex, but it simply means that what you nourish your gut with ultimately supports your eyes. Another clinical story: one patient in her late 70s loved to read in the evenings, but began to experience increased glare and discomfort when driving at dusk, causing her to avoid sunset trips altogether. About 3 months later, she reported back with confidence, "Doctor, I drove to my daughter's house for dinner and back home. Absolutely no issue with the headlights." Was flax the sole solution? Of course not, but it was a key component in a consistent natural dietary shift designed to ease inflammation and fortify her macula. That is the practical benefit of flax seeds: simple, affordable, and a powerful, consistent guardian for clearer, sharper vision. Finally, we consider sunflower seeds. These crunchy kernels are much more than a simple snack. When it comes to supporting natural eyesight, sunflower seeds deliver exceptionally potent nutrients for addressing dryness, improving circulation, and bolstering overall retinal health. Sunflower seeds are an outstanding source of vitamin E, one of the body's most powerful fat-soluble antioxidants. Think of vitamin E as an internal anti-rust spray for your eyes. Just as metal oxidizes our eye cells, degrade over time due to oxidative stress, vitamin E helps to significantly slow this process, protecting the delicate retina from damage that can lead to AMD. In fact, numerous studies have linked a higher intake of vitamin E with a reduced risk of AMD progression. Beyond that, sunflower seeds provide essential healthy fats and zinc, a formidable combination for eye lubrication. Zinc is crucial for the production of high-quality tears, while the fats ensure those tears remain on the eye's surface longer, reducing that common scratchy, gritty sensation often associated with aging eyes. If you are seeking a natural method to soothe and lubricate your dry eyes, this nutrient partnership is a quiet, powerful hero. We must also highlight the minerals selenium and magnesium. These trace nutrients are essential for promoting healthy blood flow in the incredibly tiny vessels that nourish your retina. Improved microcirculation translates directly to more oxygen and vital nutrients, reaching the back of your eye. This is paramount because as we age, circulation often diminishes, leaving those delicate tissues underserved. A comprehensive diet plan for optimal vision must prioritize circulation just as much as lubrication. Practical usage is straightforward. The easiest method is to consume them as a simple snack. However, choose the unsalted variety. As you know, excessive sodium can negatively impact blood pressure, which is detrimental to the fine vessels in the eyes. You can also sprinkle them over salads for added texture, stir them into hot oatmeal, or even grind them into a powder for smoothies. A quick safety reminder: sunflower seeds are calorie-dense due to their high content of healthy fat. Therefore, a small handful is a sufficient daily portion. If you have gallbladder issues, be mindful as higher fat foods can occasionally cause discomfort. Always introduce new foods slowly to allow your body time to adjust. The science is supportive. Research into vitamin E demonstrates strong protective effects against oxidative damage in the retina. Zinc deficiency has long been correlated with poor night vision and slower adaptation to darkness. Selenium and magnesium, while often overlooked, play a fundamental role in improving vascular health, which directly supports optimal eye function. Let me share a true clinical example. I once worked with a gentleman in his early 80s who struggled with intense dry eyes every single evening. By 7:00 p.m., his vision was blurred, making watching the evening news frustrating. Eye drops provided only very temporary relief. We added a small portion of unsalted sunflower seeds to his mid-morning snack, and again with dinner. Within 2 months, he reported something remarkable. "Doctor," he told me with a smile, "I watched an entire movie last night without once rubbing my eyes." Was it a miracle? No. It was consistent, targeted nutrition giving his body the essential tools to restore better lubrication and circulation. That is the quiet efficacy of sunflower seeds. They nourish your eyes with every portion, providing your retina and tear glands exactly what they need for long-lasting comfort, clarity, and confidence well into the evening hours. So we have discussed the specific benefits of pine chia flax and sunflower seeds. You might be asking, do I absolutely need to consume all 4 of these every single day? The answer is definitely no. You do not need to aim for rigid perfection. You simply need sustainable consistency. Vision protection is not achieved through one dramatic, heroic effort. It is maintained by small, steady nutritional habits that accumulate over time. I encourage you to rotate them throughout your week. Perhaps pine nuts and yogurt on Monday, chia seeds in your Wednesday smoothie, flax sprinkled into your Thursday lunch, and sunflower seeds tossed into your salad on Friday. The key is to integrate them into routines you already have established. This is called habit stacking. For instance, if you always have your morning cup of coffee, add a spoonful of ground flax to your cereal at that exact same time. If you make a smoothie 3 times a week, automatically include a small amount of chia seeds. What existing routine can you pair with one of these seeds today? Small, consistent actions are always easier to maintain than attempting a radical wholesale diet change. Another crucial point: personalization matters. Choose the seed that is the easiest and most enjoyable for you to prepare and eat. If you genuinely dislike the texture of chia gel, do not force it. Focus on flax, pine, or sunflower seeds instead. The most effective diet for improving eyesight is the one you can and will reliably adhere to. Remember, these humble seeds are not merely snacks. They are affordable, natural, and medically sound tools for protecting your retina and maintaining clear, comfortable vision. 1 spoonful, 1 sprinkle, 1 small handful at a time. That is the sustainable method for long-term vision protection. After the age of 70, our eyes unequivocally require extra support. The excellent news is that this support does not have to come from expensive pharmaceuticals or overly complex routines. These 4 seeds, simple, affordable, and scientifically supported, offer real, tangible nourishment. Pine aids in blue light filtration, anti-inflammation, and cognitive support. Chia aids in hydration and general retinal protection. Flax is a dedicated guardian of the macula and supports systemic health via the gut. Sunflower eases dry eyes while significantly boosting circulation. Remember, incorporating just 1 small daily spoonful can bring true comfort, clarity, and hope for your future vision. Which of these 4 seeds will you commit to trying first this week? Please share your plan or your story in the comments. Your experience may genuinely inspire and motivate someone else. Your eyesight is invaluable because your life and your ability to experience it fully matters.